the NFL Cba, it's getting real out there. I know y'all see these players really trying to sit back and let you know, like, we not really, it's going to be too much for our bodies, man, to be trying to get 17 games. And it's different tiers of players, man. It's levels to them. It's players that's making a whole lot of money and they're like on the back end of their career. Then you got some younger players who they just want to get paid more. So they see that there's going to be an increase in revenue. So they're trying to get paid more. They like, go ahead and sign it. Let's do it. It's going to give us more of a percentage of the pie. And the owner's sitting back like, we got to thrive in business no matter what. Because to move from 47%, which is what the players were getting, to move up to 48%, possibly 48.5%, that's only 1.5% increase. That increase is valued at $5 billion of revenue for the NFL. So, you know, I'm interested in like the business of sports. So like just that 1.5% moved up gives you $5 billion. If I'm on the owner side, I'm already knowing that this is just a thriving business either way. Like whatever they want to do, however long they want to take, even though we want them to hurry up because we know there's some TV money that's coming in. We're trying to get a TV deal. That's what all the owners are looking at. But either way, they're going to get the split. They'll get to split that 1.5 percentage. They'll have 51.5%. Obviously, the players will have 48% to be able to move up to 48.5. But if you're talking about $5 billion to be split annually, that's just for that 1%. I ain't say 100%. Just to go up that 1.5%, $5 billion. So imagine when it 100%, like, so you get the players, they're trying to see, are we satisfied with our 48%? Like, if we get 48%, that's going to have to mean that we got to play another game, 17 games instead of 16. Players already got concussions by week 8, trying to come back from them in a week or two. They tired by week 10, but now it's important for playoffs. All the games really start getting important for playoffs. They like, man, how many times y'all gonna just keep putting us through this? They're taking away a bye, first round bye. They're adding another playoff team involved. Like, it's just about to get wild because you get more money every time you add it. So the billionaires, they in the room looking at it like, man, we gonna split this no matter what. It's a thriving business. We gonna split it. The players on the other side like, man, if I'm in a high tier and I'm getting a lot of money, I'm like, man, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do it because it's taxing on my body. But some of the younger players that haven't gotten to their second contract, they just looking like, man, we're going to get more money over here. So what y'all going to do, bro? Somebody got to sign these papers. Like, let's go. And then you got that happening between players on one side. Then you got the owners in there looking around like, I don't care what happens, we're going to be thriving. This is a thriving business with or without any type of off the field antics, things that's happening. Regardless, they made it through with the Kaepernick hit. Like, the ratings are still going to be good for the NFL. They own a day, no matter what, in the U.S. Like, Sunday belongs to the NFL. Somebody's going to be watching. They know you're going to be watching. They know it's TV money coming. And they just sitting back like, we're going to see what the players going to do. Now, they would like to have it happen earlier, but if it doesn't, they'll still be fine because they know it's a thriving business. And we get to split it. Like, all 32 of us, we can split it up. Really 30, because I think Green Bay does like a family ownership, but most of them, they're going to get to split that money as owners. And so the players sitting back like, man, is that enough for us? Like, it's a lot going on in both meetings, but it's a lot more chaos going on in the players meeting. Just know that. It's chaos over there. Because you got some players that's even coming out saying no. Like Aaron Rodgers, he was saying no. He represents his team. He don't feel like it's good, especially with the extra games. He doesn't want to sign to that deal. You got Richard Sherman who said no. Pouncey has come out and said no. Russell Wilson has come out and said no. But then you got some players that say, yeah, like they'll take it because they know they're going to get more money. So it's going to be wild. The NFL is at that point right now where it's like time to sit down and negotiate what we're going to do. It's money time. It's business talk time. Bring the big dogs at the table. All the people who are not really involved, we're going to have to relay that message. And that message got to make sure it's communicated correctly, because you can be a person that's not even paying attention to this. You're just looking at it from the outside view like, I'm a younger player, I'm in the league, I have an opportunity to play. And if I got some more money, if I get a chance to get some more money, then let me do that, especially when we're just talking about a surface scratch compared to what the NFL owners are going to get, bro. It's like, go ahead and sign that. But then the older players are like, man, I'm straight. It's not going to be good for you going forward, because what was in place with the 47% was for the last 10 years. So that's a good tenure to look and see where you want the business, where it came from. Now the next 10 years is what's being negotiated now. That's what's being brought to the table. It's the next 10 years. So if you're already trying to move up 1.5% to get $5 billion extra, that's just in 2021. What you think it's gonna be by 2026, 2027? Like, it's thriving. We gotta admit that. Like, either way. So I don't know, man. We're gonna see. But the players right now, they're saying no. We'll see how long it takes. But I'm very interested in the business of NFL, and we'll see what happens, man. That's what's important. Like, let's just watch and let's just see. But players definitely more aware right now. You can tell they're a lot more aware of what's happening, what's going on, and I think that's good for them. Like, you need to understand your business, whatever business you're involved in. You need to learn it. If you don't learn it, you need to be able to go to somebody that's a good source for you to learn it. You know what I'm saying? So they got to reach out to the Richard Shermans. They got to reach out to the Aaron Rodgers of the world, those type of players, and find out, like, yo, what's really going on with these deals? Because if we can get more money, I want it. But also, if it's not going to help us in the next 10 years, then maybe we need to get a bigger share. Like, maybe 48 is not enough. We'll see. It's very interesting, though. Very interesting.